Okay, so Pep will join us in a couple of moments maybe. And just to explain to people, anybody that's listening, I've had a little bit of trouble with this.
There's a really bad delay on this mic.
Okay, well sure, we'll work away with that as much as we can. So I've had a little bit of trouble in this game with my base being moved. I got back into my Alliance Forsaken Knights, so as soon as we have Pep ready to go, I'm gonna get her to talk me through some of the stuff that I'm not doing right in this game, because she's been playing it way longer than me. And if you're watching as well, Toller, feel free to ask any questions.
Okay.
So it's a pretty enough looking game. And just for the purposes of the recording, I'm gonna probably make a video in segments out of this live stream, so that people don't have to watch the full thing back to see the different bits and pieces of the game. So I've had a lot of interest in one or two videos I've done on this, so I'm going to make a segment just out of this. So I'm going to just do a wee voiceover on that once Pep is ready. Have we any luck? Okay, so Sherry's saying there's an echo coming through the female. There's two females, there's Pep and Toller. I don't know which has the echo. Okay, there's a maintenance coming up. So this is where I'm based at the moment. This is where they moved me to. It's right beside this group called CT. I've discovered one of the things to do here is take over these little villages, and it gives you a boost. There's an EXP village. Okay, so Toller, we had a bit of an echo there. Sherry saying we had a bit of an echo when you were talking about the air conditioner.
I saw that, and there is like a 5-second delay.
Sure, we'll make do with what we've got. I'm gonna rattle on here with this in a wee minute if Pep doesn't join us. Okay, so just give me a wee minute, Toller. I'm gonna do a wee voiceover, and then when I mention yourself and Pep coming into the game, you're free to say hello and ask questions. Is that alright?
Sure, I can be quiet.
Just for a minute. So guys, we're back into Mobile Royale. I've gotten back into Forsaken Knights. They've been kind enough to let me back in. I'm their lowest member, but they're a cool enough bunch of guys. And of course Pep, who might join us in a wee while, is in this alliance as well. I've submitted a ticket to support, and anybody watched the last video will have seen that I've sent them a link to the video, and I'm asking them to return me back to the location that I was at, and perhaps refund the resources that I lost. The reason given was that I was inactive, and I wasn't inactive for that long. But at least we're back in Forsaken Nights. These are a tough enough bunch of guys. Not much is going to happen to me with these guys looking out for me. And see here, sorry guys for flicking through all of this so quickly. 486k. There's a nice way that you can tell who's online. There's a nice wee touch. Other games could learn from this. And we'll see from this that I'm right at the bottom. Unless somebody new has joined in the meantime. There we go, right at the bottom, significantly behind everybody else. But we'll climb up these ranks and up these levels as we go along. And we'll make do with where we're at here until I hear back from support. And once again, there's lots of things that we can collect out of this, and I have Toller, who is a moderator on my Discord along with me. You want to say hi, Toller?
Hello.
So Toller doesn't play this game, so we're maybe going to convince her that this is an option, but you're very busy right now, I take it, with work. So a second mobile game's probably not an option. I'll do my collecting of all my dailies here, guys. I've learned a couple of new things in the game. These wee villages, very interesting wee thing. I can take over this village and get a bonus. There are other villages of different types I can take over. Once I have 2, I'll get a boost. I had 2 last night. I think they've been taken off me. Let's see if we can see 1 or 2 others here. Trader village.
Well, I'm back. I've freed myself up.
Welcome back, Billy. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So we're looking at Mobile Royale here, Billy. I was explaining there just that I've learned that one of the things that'll give you boosts within the game is by taking over these little villages. These are up for grabs, and you can grab one of them. I've had a little bit of trouble with support. They moved my base on me for reasons of being inactive when I wasn't that inactive.
I remember Scopely used to do that as well.
Just randomly move a base without levels of inactivity.
And they don't realize that you're a YouTube star, Amorgin?
Sorry?
They don't realize that they moved a YouTube star?
I don't think they've realised. No, I think there'll be somebody with who'll have to answer to the CEO when they realise that they've done this.
You need to let them know.
Yeah. So I've learned about these stone carts, abandoned stone carts, and presumably different resources pop up on the map, and you can go and basically raid them, a one-time raid. You can take over little villages. I wonder, there's no occupiers, so that's a trader village, so I'll take that over. That's level 2. I can't do that. Need a level 1. And there's these monsters on the map. I can attack these. Get a variety of different little odds and ends from them when you do that. So I'm going to attack one of these guys. An icy crawler. I haven't done these before. Select my army, who I want to send. So we now have 6 heroes. I can use any combination of 4 of these. And then standard units. And that'll take 1 minute 30 seconds to attack that boss. Now, I'm having the hope of killing him, but I will get something out of him. And then while we're waiting on that to happen, we'll go in to the guild gifts. Lots of guild gifts. Some of these are from people attacking these monsters and killing them, like I'm after showing. Lots and lots of these every day to go in and collect when you have an active alliance, active guild. Too many to be sitting spending time paying attention to them. You'll be all day just reading through it. Certainly for a low level newbie like me, this is all very, very useful. Guild helps, of course.
What's that line, Morgan? When they show the...
That's the travel route of my army.
Okay. And is that your wall, or are you invading that wall?
So I've just hit a monster on the map. And we load up the battle now. So that's the army that I sent with the heroes that I sent. They're going to attack this monster. So there's a nice wee feature there, is just once the battle has happened, you can go and you can look at this animated replay. Again, other games, we'll not just mention right now, but other games could learn something from this. It would certainly be a nice wee touch there to be able to go and look at a nice animated space battle, for example.
Chopping down leg by leg.
Well, I wouldn't have a hope of winning these battles, but you'll see now in a second. You might have noticed before I went into it. You'll see now in a minute what I get even from that, what, 8-10% damage? Not even.
He just trumps on your guys.
Yep. You see there.
Yeah.
So
That horse is very nice.
Sorry?
That horse is very nice, though.
Yeah, and it's a nice looking game, I think. And a nice transition in here, I've mentioned before, into your castle when it goes in. And plenty going on here. And build units. Quite low level units yet, but quite happily build anything I can get.
What level is your castle?
Oh, so Pep has joined us, so my castle is level 8.
Okay, good.
You're very welcome, Pep.
Thank you.
You got your audio sorted out?
Yeah, about time.
Hello, Pep.
Hello.
So I'm just showing the guys, Pep, how this works. I'm no expert in it. You can explain a little bit more. Are you watching the stream? Have you?
Yes.
You have eyes on
I
it?
know I'm.
Okay, so you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So so far I've been logging in and just setting these researches and things.
Yeah.
So we need Sage Tower leveled up. So we might speed that up, will I?
Yeah.
So its handy function there is the multiple speed ups. It'll calculate automatically a combination of your speed ups to bring it exactly to the free speed up, which is almost 13 minutes for me, and through research I'm able to raise that so we can get it at 14 minutes presumably and so on.
Yeah.
So there's plenty to collect in this game, isn't there?
There is, yes. And go into your bag, down bottom left.
1 second. Okay.
I'll open up that chest as well at the top. Go into chest.
Okay. Use.
No, up. Now make sure and open them.
Use all of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it not worth hanging on to some of them? No?
No. You're not going to lose any of it.
Okay, so
He's
I
a
might...
miser. We've learned that from the other games. He's a miser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I can do that. I can do that in my own time there, rather than sitting clicking on that.
Go into your smithy.
And the smithy is where now exactly?
I'm on down. No.
Do you get a lot more rewards on this game?
Seems to be quite a few rewards, alright. So where's the smithy, Pep?
Please, no, back. Other way. Not up that way.
Down here?
No, no, no. Way back. On the grass area. Not in the castle.
Okay.
Have you got a smithy?
I have King's Glory. I have a manor. And then these
There's your
kind of...
smithy, number 5.
Number 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
No, sorry. No, it's level 5. Never mind. See the one with the sleep? Yeah, this one. Go into Forge.
Forge?
Yeah, no, out of there.
Okay. I think I'm following you. So I unlock all of these materials of various rarities, and then I can forge stuff out of that.
Yeah, you need equipment on your hero. Your hero doesn't have any equipment on.
Okay, and that should be easy enough for me to get? Should have done that at the start. Okay, so there's nothing I can forge there.
No.
So leave that for now.
Yeah, no, go click out of that, yeah. Go out of that. Click on your hero.
My main hero or any of them?
Your main hero.
Okay.
Up in top left.
So you have a lot of heroes.
A lot of heroes. So I forge a weapon for him then, yeah? Will I try and do that?
Yeah, click on the wee sword.
Any weapon?
Yeah, what
Worth.
level are you?
Level...
Yeah.
My hero or my castle level?
No, your hero. 17, is he?
About 17 or something, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well then do it that level 10.
Let's see what else is here.
So your heroes have a level, and also your things that you can use have a level?
Yeah, or quality,
Yeah.
I think. Okay, we should be able to make this. No?
Yes, which one do you prefer? No, don't click on that one. Go out of that.
There.
No, X out of it.
Oh, well, I've made that one now. Let me speed it up.
And see this one, 19 minutes forge. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So...
Alright, speed it up.
She
Now
doesn't like to wait.
equip that on you now.
Yep.
Now do that with all them slots.
I see.
What would you do without me?
Probably be running around naked.
Amongst the cows.
Alright. Okay, so I'm getting the hang of that then. Right.
Yeah. Good.
Now, how much stronger is this actually going to make me?
A lot stronger.
Will I be able to kill the monsters? Simply by... Or will I need to level up a wee bit more?
You need to train your troops. You need to keep training troops. And every time you're attacked, you lose might, so... Keep them in the sanctuary if you're offline.
Right, so that's him kitted out there now.
So you have to
Better.
keep building your might all the time?
Yes. And like, I was attacked yesterday and lost 2 million. So, it's a bit annoying.
Is that quite a bit?
It is, it's half of what I had.
Oh, hell.
Okay, so if any of the Forsaken Knights guys happen to be watching, they can maybe donate you something.
So you're in an alliance and they can help them?
Yeah, they can send us supplies and stuff. It's great.
So this is what you've been doing, Pep.
Yeah. Building a castle. You gonna come and join us?
Well, I don't know. I can't do anything right now. I'm driving from house to house.
You're busy.
Yeah. So are we looking at the basement of a castle? Is that what we're looking at?
That's that's the sanctuary. That's where you can send your troops and your hero. If you're offline, so that they're safe, they're shielded, they're not gonna die if you're attacked.
You have to buy that, or
No,
there...
no, it's there. You can choose like 12 hours, 4 hours, I think 2 hours and 1 hour, something like that. Yeah. So build something there.
I'm after getting a very funny camera angle there.
You are.
Where are we looking at? Is that Sligo? Sligo? How do you say that?
Sligo.
Sligo. We're looking at from Sligo.
What has Sligo got to do with it?
It's one of the places that Pep's taught me.
Oh. Right, so what do you want me to build?
What level's your walls, castle walls and stuff?
So any of that kind of stuff is good to build.
Yeah.
Castle needs to go to level 9. Vault, farm.
So how far up do they go? What levels?
I actually don't know. Like the really high level people are usually, their castles are around 25, 26.
Are they the ones that are kind of untouchable?
Yeah, if he goes into the world map now, you can see how they change as you build. When you get to level 17, the appearance of it changes. Somebody called you Scrooge in the chat.
Right?
No, not him.
He's spending away here. It's great.
He likes to save his resources so he can do these clips. Show how things are done. I've got your back, Amorgin.
Thanks, Billy.
Scrooge.
But really, you can't spread your resources too thin, you know. Game to game.
Many, many years of playing these games has taught me to conserve what you can, because there'll be a time you'll need it.
Press the wee hands there, ask for help.
I like going in here and checking in there. I like the way that works. Anything that you can do, she's ready to prompt you with it.
I need you to help me kill a level 2 monster.
I don't know if I can... Oh, I can hit level 2 monsters.
Yeah.
I'm too far away from you. Are you going to warp over to me?
I'm gonna warp over to you.
You got my coordinates there?
Yeah.
Did you get them, yeah?
So go out of there and...
Okay, so I'll just wait for you to arrive here for a second, so I'll be back in a moment.
Sherry, do I still have a no?
Okay, so Sherry's saying that this is very similar to Lords Mobile, and Taylor's saying Final Fantasy Mobile, and I would say I haven't played Lords Mobile, but Taylor's right, I have played Final Fantasy 15 Mobile, and it's very, very similar in some of its mechanics. Bit like Star Trek Fleet Command, I was attracted to the game because of its title rather than its mechanics. And then very disappointed that it was really being used. It was the brand that was being used to exploit money out of people. It's a bit sad. Same with Star Trek, same with Final Fantasy. Very successful brands, and they're being exploited, whereas at least with this, it's not exploiting a much loved brand.
Well, you know, to speak to Star Trek, and they're owned by in the States by CBS, which is a channel, a TV channel here, and they are charging for everything, even extra shows and stuff like that if you want to watch online.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I can kind of accept that with CBS, you know, because they aren't Star Trek. It's a little bit like the Beatles songs were owned by Michael Jackson or something, you know, and
yeah,
you know, if they're going to be used, you don't blame the Beatles. But with Final Fantasy, Square Enix own their own game, you know. They own the brand. It would have been them gave permission for the brand to be used, and they have a very good ethos. So quite disappointing.
yeah.
All right, Pep. So you've arrived. You want to kill this level 2 Furnasaur?
Yeah, I'm not strong enough, so I'll try.
Right. Well, I've got the stamina. Loads of stamina.
Can you zoom in any on this?
I can try.
Yeah.
Ah, better. Thank you.
Okay, so you took 2% of it. Any recommended setup in terms of an army for it?
No, like I've had that as a quest for so long and I just can't kill it. I need somebody to help me kill it.
Okay, so put a message out to Forsaken Knights, and there's no way I'm going to kill that 0.22%. I'll still get rewards for it though.
You did alright.
Plenty of EXP on them heroes.
He's whapping you with his tail. Victory?
Okay, so is there anything else I haven't done here now for today? Anything, Pep, there that I need to be doing that I'm missing? Do a couple of quests here and all, but I do that in my own time.
Yeah.
So what did it mean when it said victory?
So I guess that I got something out of it.
And you saw the same thing, yeah? When you attacked?
Is she gone?
It's late. She has to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm here.
So this.
Did you see victory when you attacked, Pep?
Sorry?
Did you get the victory message when you attacked?
Oh,
Did you get
Yes.
reward?
yes. I have to check it. Yeah, there's really good rewards in this game.
I have daily quests flashing up here, and it's. I don't see what I'm
Yeah,
supposed to do.
I think it's a bug.
All right.
Mine
Okay.
doesn't see it.
Okay.
See, Andrew has wrote if it's a melee monster, try ranged troops.
Hmm.
Might try that.
I think that uses ranged attack as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Have you attacked another person's castle yet?
No.
What's the time in Ireland at the moment?
So it's
Half
12 at night.
Oh, it's only early.
Yeah.
For Morgan.
Yeah, true.
What, you live on, what, 2-3 hours of sleep a night, Morgan?
No. No. Sometimes, on a rare occasion, I'll have to make do with that, but no. So we got a couple of decent quick upgrades there. Allowed me to do that event.
I think last week I got to sleep at about 5 a.m. in the morning.
Oh
That was
my.
Lovely. And you were up around that time to set a few tunes?
Probably. Yeah.
I've added you guys to my cities on the Weather Channel. You know, when you get your weather on your phone.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
it tells the time and, you know, of course, what your weather is. But I'm like, oh, Billy, it's the middle of the night. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Or it's tomorrow already.
Well, you guys in America are just so behind us. It's no funny,
I
so
know.
slow. What,
We're
18
lagging.
hours or something?
Yeah. But we're warmer than Ireland.
True, probably.
It was 104 yesterday, Fahrenheit. Oh, I drank liters and liters and liters of water.
104, so that's about 40 degrees or 40 something Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hot. I've already got a tan, so.
Okay, so unless Pep has other instructions for me, I'm going to leave Mobile Royale for a while. I think she's gone anyway, is she?
Oh, she's gone from Discord.
Yeah, so Thaler's asking if this is PvP, and there is PvP. Alright, you can go out into the world map and attack other castles. Haven't tried any of that yet. All them guys pretty high compared to me, but Pep's level 19 there, so she'll give me a wee bit of protection maybe.
Are you in the same alliance, or
Yep.
are you all independent?
Yeah, she got me into this reasonably powerful alliance, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to say thank you to everybody that tuned into the Mobile Royale, and I hope you liked following us through this bit of a stream on it. And if you're not going to join us for any of the other stuff, then I'll catch you guys again.